Hi guys, welcome to another video on the JB and Millie channel. Today guys, we are going to continue our playthrough of the second island on Jurassic World Evolution. So if you checked out our last video, you'll see that we added a few new types of dinosaurs. So we have added this one. We now have two of them. So is it this one I pressed to show you the other? There's something that I can do to show you the other. Here we go. So this is the other one. They all seem content and feeding. They've really settled in now. And they are in the enclosure with this one. So if you're looking at mixing some dinosaurs, I can vouch that these do in fact work quite well together. They all seem quite happy, quite settled. Okay, we added a new dinosaur into this enclosure, which is here. Now, one thing that we learned about this dinosaur is that they are a social dinosaur. When they initially joined the enclosure, they did panic. It said their reaction was panicking because they didn't like being on their own. So we've added in a second one, and I believe I've got a third one in the Hammond Centre ready to release. Okay, and they are in the enclosure with my favourite dinosaurs, if I can find them, that are kind of buried in the tree somewhere here, but we have a couple of triceratops in there as well. So that all seems to be working quite nicely, quite cohesively, and as well we have looked at reintroducing the carnivores. So the one that we have introduced, that's not the dinosaur. Is it this one up here? Here we go. So here's our first carnivore. Now we do have a contract asking us called survival of the fittest, so I should know this is a bad idea when I'm just restarting on this island. But they want us to put a velociraptor in this enclosure, and I think basically the kind of mentality is they're going to fight it out. So towards the end of the last video, I set this one to breed so that it'd be ready, and we're going to start by trying to fulfill that contract. Because obviously, you know, one of the main issues that we were dealing with last time is just that the finances were quite slow in accruing. So I'm not going to pilot the helicopter. I'm not very good at doing that. I sometimes pilot, you know, if it's the ranger's car, just because I find like they tend to work quite slowly. They don't have much precision. Okay, ranger. Let's see what needs doing. Okay, that needs resupplying. Why are they in here? Can they not move? Okay, so yeah, always keep an eye on your ranger's cars. I personally have had quite a few issues where they just aren't capable of driving themselves. So you quite often just need to get them out of a situation. And then hopefully they can sort themselves out from there. So I'm hoping that they've been able to tranquilize the velociraptor at this point. They have. They did that really quickly. And now we're going to complete the contract and we're going to drop the velociraptor in here. Now I'm going to see what happens here, but it could be that we need to breed a few velociraptors quite quickly. Mainly because the velociraptors are a very social animal, and so when it's a survival of the fittest, if they're the ones that survive, I would be quite concerned that they are soon gonna escape the park. Okay, so they've been lifted out of the enclosure where we create the dinosaurs. So I have now released this one. We're gonna alert the ACU, we're gonna get them moved to their permanent enclosure. As I said, this is the type of dinosaur that's very social, the one that panics. Okay, so we've got two ticks, incubate, release, and enclose together. So I think as soon as this drops, it's survival of the fittest. Oh, this is going to be scary. Quite nervous about that. Okay, so we move them into here. Hopefully they'll be happy. Now guys, we're going to take a look and see what happens with these carnivores. Now, I think the age rating on this game is 12 or 15 because some of the scenes can get a little bit gory if two dinosaurs are fighting it out.
Time to let them fight.
Oh my goodness, let the dinosaurs fight to the... This is just disturbing.
Place to observe this interaction.
I think you mean
So we need to wait and see which one survives, and then
We're simply
from there we're going to incubate some more of the surviving dinosaur just because
cannot be known.
we don't want them to
the unknown.
live on their own.
Proceed with the test.
So the Velociraptor is feeling lonely. It's a social dinosaur. Whereas they're quite happy, quite content. They're a bit of a lone ranger. Okay, is this it? They're seeing each other. Okay guys, this is it. How can they make this a mission that we need to make this happen? I feel awful. I don't know, the Velociraptor seems to be taking the most damage. Does it? Oh, no, they've both taken damage. Both repaired. See, I'm actually liking this one a lot more. This one seems to have just walked away and left it. Quite frankly, I think it's because they need to heal. And this one, again, lonely and low health. I feel like it's not worth risking sending a ranger in to care for them because they're just gonna, like, start fighting again in minutes. Okay, good. The only reason that one ran was because it was hunting. Okay, I think they're both coming back together, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, the Velociraptor, are they leaving it? Okay. I'm just going to leave them for now and focus on the other dinosaurs just until they're ready, because I don't want to add anything else in there that's going to lead to more fights when the contract is literally just to see what happens between them two dinosaurs. The only thing that does concern me is that this Velociraptor might try and get out because their comfort's quite low because they're lonely, I believe that is. Like, the forest and everything seems fine. Okay, they're heading towards each other again. I feel like the Velociraptor takes it. Yeah, the Velociraptor took the win. Okay, which means we need to get some more Velociraptors incubated and quite quickly. Because otherwise...
Claws and teeth and roaring.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't want that one. Why do I keep doing this? Okay, let's cancel them. I need to get some Velociraptors in there before stuff goes down. Where is the Velociraptor? Okay, and already they are trying to get out. I do hate Velociraptors so much.
Confirming task.
And they're out. Oh, goodness.
Responding to repair request. En route to repair.
Okay, so we're going to need to transport that back into its enclosure. Where's our other helicopter?
Asset to be collected.
Okay, so now we're getting them put back.
Assets in the air.
I really need to get these out as quickly as I can. Just to make sure that that loneliness element is no longer a factor, or they're just going to keep escaping.
Asset transported.
Okay, so it says they're thirsty, so let's hope that keeps them preoccupied enough so that we can release these two.
Adding task.
route to collect the asset. Acknowledging asset collection request. Commencing asset transit.
Right, I'm gonna drive the vehicle just because I know I can do this quicker.
Asset has been collected.
Okay, so
Asset has been transported.
okay guys, we're 20 minutes in and we have still just been completely overrun by velociraptors. So again, this is the lonely, that's the main issue here. Thankfully we are lowering another one in as we speak. In terms of comfort, how are they? Comfort seems fine. So I do think it's just a case of bringing that other one in now. So the other issue that we want to do is we need to make sure we get that other dinosaur under control. So in terms of transport teams, I don't think they've got this one yet. Let me just check in on these two. Where are they? I mean, I can't see them near the fences. So I'm kind of hoping that they're okay. Okay, so Velociraptor, they're content as we have a second one in with them. Okay, that's perfect. So now the only thing really left to address is this escaped Velociraptor. So we have the helicopter out trying... Oh, there we go. We've got them tranquilized. We just need to bring them in. And then from there, everything should be okay. This is normally about the time when a storm hits, when everything just seems like it's under control. So now, just to prevent any more issues, we need to get these resupplied.
Attending to feeder supply. Confirm. Transporting asset.
So they're just roaming, they're content. Okay, I'm a bit nervous. They seem to be going for this ranger. Okay.
Confirming asset delivery.
that's them out. Let's see how they're doing in this enclosure. Okay, they're done and they're out, that's fine. So now I just want to check on the comfort of the velociraptors. So this one, everything seems okay, they seem content. Same with this one. And this one's aggravated because they're not comfortable. I wonder why they're so aggravated. Right, well firstly, I want to make sure that no more get out, so... I do think we're going to have to sell that velociraptor. I don't know if it's so aggravated because it was one of the ones that... Okay. Sorry guys, dog's barking there. So yeah, I feel like maybe the reason that that one gets so aggravated is literally just because maybe it was the one that had to do that little fight thing or something like that. And I mean, that's enough to kind of freak anyone out, really. So I think what we're going to have to do is we are just going to have to sell that one. Perhaps, because the others do seem to be quite happy. And then from there we can maybe just do another one that will perhaps fit in a little bit better.
Acknowledged.
So yeah, it might be a bit of a silly decision, but I've decided I'm going to incubate another velociraptor just to replace that one. That will maybe be a bit happier in the enclosure, just because I don't want to leave these ones too lonely. Let's check. Yeah, so again, they seem content. Maybe a little bit low on... Okay, we don't need to see that, guys. And again, apologies for the dogs. So guys, this all seems fine. Social standing's fine. Just trying to get that one. Okay. So yeah, I think the best thing to do in this instance is to sell that one. I think it's the same one that's escaped twice now. I don't know why it's not happy in that enclosure. Maybe it's some kind of repercussions from... That's stupid. I don't know why we had to do that task of kind of pitching them against each other. Okay, so... I want to sell them, but it's not letting me. Why won't it let me sell that dinosaur? How bizarre. So, we're moving that to here. I'm then going to try tranquilizing it again when it's less of a threat and see if it has a different approach, because I really don't feel like... I don't see why it's not letting me sell it. Okay guys, so let's head over here now. So the velociraptor is going to be somewhere in here. We now need to tranquilize them again, just because this game seems to love making problems. So yeah, fence broken, of course. That one's going to have got out again. Them two are happy in there. It's just this one. It's a real problematic one.
Adding to the list.
So I'm going to try tranquilizing again. And then I need to just try and sell it again. I don't know why it's been so difficult. Okay, so you can see it's here. It's just so annoying because the other ones seem absolutely fine. I just want to get rid of this one and I don't know why I can't. Okay. Select an open space, clear of obstructions and other dinosaurs. Okay. I'm gonna send the ranger team over to close the fence. Because as we can see, they are dropping it right now. So that's repaired. So the last thing we need to do is, I think, have the ACU ready to add a task. And I'm just going to try and, once they're in this enclosure, oh, maybe this is why. Ensure the victorious dinosaur remains housed within a secure enclosure for 47 seconds. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's going to be an issue. That's why it's not letting me sell it. Right, so it's now 47 seconds remaining on this. 46.
Understood.
Just tranquilizing it again. It didn't say that it had to be awake, so I can tranquilize it. What a bizarre task, because it's so difficult to do. Its comfort levels are so low. It's panicking. Okay. It's tranquilized. So I guess, you know, the key thing that I'm going to do here, look, is I'm going to leave the ACU helicopter open so I can just add in here. The second this wakes up, give it a few seconds, tranquilize it. Just going to have to keep repeating the process, I think, until we hit that extra 17 seconds. Then we can sell the dinosaur, because it's just been quite problematic. Okay. It's like you have to watch this one all the time. I'm just going to quickly click on here because we did have an incubation fail. And I'm just going to incubate another one. I do think that maybe it's just the survival thing that's made this one a little bit more difficult. Hence why maybe it says you have to ensure the victorious dinosaur remains housed. Just because it's a challenge in itself to keep this dinosaur, I think, sane after what happened to it. So we're just waiting for this to come back around. And then I'm going to wrap up on this video, hopefully, by moving this dinosaur out again. I mean, how difficult can it be? 17 seconds to keep a dinosaur enclosed, right? Even what might be a good kind of thing is if this one's ready, it'll feel less lonely, it might panic less. Okay, I'm scared. It should be waking up about now. But that does explain why it wouldn't let me sell it. By the way, huge thank you to anybody that commented on the video. Now, I've not really pushed for that in this video, so I just want to tell you guys now while we're waiting. This is, you know, we're trying to build a little community here of people that really enjoy this game, people that play this game, so we can all help each other out. Now, as we've seen, I've faced a few issues with this game. I'm sure other people have as well. So what our aim is if you have any problems or if you've seen anything that I've done that you could have maybe done better, if we can help each other out in the comments, just drop any kind of helpful tips, tricks, such as dealing with this Velociraptor after it's won the fight. That's something that, you know, I could really work on. The Velociraptors are a particularly problematic part of this game for me, and so if you have any kind of help on that, that'd be brilliant. I'm slightly concerned as to why this isn't waking up. Because I can't release this one till this one wakes up, or that one will get lonely. I'm going to try and sell it again, but I know it won't let me. No. It's not letting me. "17 seconds left on the timer. Come on, let's do this." Do I need to move it for it to wake up? Let's try and move it and see if that wakes it up. This might be a really stupid idea. Literally just move it to there out of the water. Keep it awake for another 17 seconds. I'm gonna get this ready to tranquilize if necessary. And as well, let's just check. This other Velociraptor's 86%. Okay. Few seconds left, guys. I couldn't do this. So, also, if you could comment below, what's your favourite dinosaur? Which one did you find easiest to integrate inside the park? Which ones were most problematic for you, and how did you combat those difficulties? Obviously, I've not unlocked too many dinosaurs yet, so I guess, you know, a lot of this is still going to be quite new to me. I'm just going to release this new dinosaur. Hopefully it can at least slightly appease the one that keeps breaking out. Okay, 7 seconds.
Setting additional task.
I'm sorry, I saw it running.
Task received.
So we're going to tranquilize both of these. We completed the mission. It hit the 17 seconds. Please get it before it gets out of the park. Please, please, please. Please, 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 please get it now. Please, please. Oh my goodness, this is such a stressful thing. In the best possible way. That was not a negative about the game, even slightly. I love this game so much. I've always had so much fun playing it. It's just these Velociraptors. No, no, don't get out, don't get out. Come on, come on. Yes, did they get it? I think they got it. Okay, so. Transmission incoming. Mission complete! Woo! Survival of the fittest. Oh, and what a hefty amount we got for that. So it kind of made it worth it. Although it was very, very frustrating. So we can now sell this dinosaur. Okay, we need to repair the wall that they damaged. So if we come over to the ranger station, we had a little task for them.
Certainly have enough data.
We can send them over to here
Anomalous events.
to fix this.
Islands to assess how the dinosaurs engage and kill one another and us. No, there's another agenda in play.
Also, while they're out here, I'm going to get them to resupply this one. And the final little thing, transport teams. We should have another little velociraptor in here, which we can move into this enclosure.
Transit has commenced.
Okay, excellent guys, so that seems a good place to leave it. I feel like we may have... Oh no, storm warning. Just what I didn't need. So guys, as we're quickly wrapping up on this, I'm just going to place that storm enclosure because they are a serious problem. So new building available. Okay, that's exciting. But that's not what we need. We need operations, storm defense. I'm gonna place this. I'm gonna place a few storm defenses. I'm hoping. Okay, I'm not gonna get this set up in time, guys. So, storm defenses is something that we're gonna introduce on the next video, as well as kind of recovering from this storm, because the storms on this island just can be so problematic. So we can already see there's a few issues arisen. So there's a couple of repairs here that need doing. If we click on our second ranger team, this is completely damaged. And we have to medicate this dinosaur. So a few problems all happening at once there.
Confirming task.
Okay, and if we head back to the first team and add another task for them, they can refill this other feeder.
Heading to the feeder now.
Okay, so hopefully we'll be able to control that disease. We will address this in the next video. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. Sorry that it took me a while to wrap up on this one. There just seemed to be a lot all happening at the end there. We hope that you are having a great day and that you have enjoyed this video. Like I said, please comment below. Let us know who your favourite dinosaur is, which ones you found easiest to introduce to the park, which ones you found most complicated. As we've seen, for me, it's the Velociraptor. So guys, have a great day. Comment below if there's anything else that you would like to see on the channel. We kind of do all things Nintendo. We have lots of Animal Crossing related content, as well as Jurassic Park Evolution, as you've seen today. And a few other things as well, including Mario 35th Anniversary and some Pokemon as well. So guys, please like, comment and subscribe.